Hello and welcome back. After a long time, I'm back with an exciting new series. I was on a bit of a break to deal with some challenges in my personal life. So recently, I came across a challenge called the WILDFIT, which is basically a modified version of keto. It's a program, and I'm not marketing for them or I'm not paid by them. But one of the challenges I found there was that it gets increasingly restrictive as the weeks go by. And as you know, I love challenges in creating recipes through restrictive parameters. And I recently came up with a Harissa chicken recipe with sauteed vegetables that was a big hit. And people have requested me to record that recipe. So the first step is to marinate our chicken. It's a very simple marinade. What I have here is about 1.5 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken thighs. Right, so totally I just took all the fat off, just kept a little bit in for the rendering, so that comes to 3 pieces in total. Now the first step is to, obviously I've mentioned this in the past videos, is to brine the chicken for juiciness, but the hack around it, if you can't brine it, is I would still prefer the marinade to go deep in. So the first thing I do is take a fork and make holes in the chicken just like this. So obviously you're going to wash your hands before and after handling raw chicken as mentioned. So what this does is, when I add the acidic lemon juice and a few other things, it kind of helps penetrate the chicken. So that's the first step. Just a few holes with a fork like this at random places in the meat should be good. All right, so once you do that, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to salt my chicken. I use a sea salt, natural organic kosher sea salt. So therefore there's no particular quantity of salt. Salt is always per taste. If you use a salt that's saltier, I know it might not make sense, but there's salt that's saltier and less salty, then you adjust it accordingly. Himalayan pink salt is a good option. So what I like to do is gently coat all the sides with the light dusting of salt. That's what works for me. 1, right, 2, 3, third side, fourth side, 5th, and 6th. So the next part is to add a kick of acidity by adding lemon juice. This kind of coats the chicken in. And I have juice from 2 lemons fully squeezed here. So 2 lemons. And I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon, so I took the teaspoon to show you, just roughly, not fully heaped, but 1 teaspoon of either Kashmiri red chili powder, or you can substitute this with smoked paprika or sweet paprika or cayenne, that's up to you. Very little bit of same quantity of black pepper, finely ground. You can add freshly ground as well, that's also fine. And some cumin powder, right? That's the next. Once you do this, you take your hands, get in there and neatly massage it. Make sure that all the crevices and corners of the chicken are coated. Next part is the star of the show, is to use a authentic harissa paste. Harissa paste basically consists of 3 ingredients. It's got smoked red peppers, a little bit of coriander, garlic, and oil and salt. So either you can make it from scratch, but I prefer to use a store-bought harissa paste. And if you look at it, that's what it looks like. I can smell the peppers, very tasty, very aromatic. So I'm just going to use, for this amount of chicken, 1 spoon. Remember, this has salt as well, so just be very careful. 1 teaspoon and a half. And with that, I am going to now massage the chicken in with this paste so that the paste also goes into every corner of the chicken. And for the last part, I just wanted to mention that to keep the chicken with its juices locked, I also put 3 full tablespoons of fresh olive oil that you get, and then coat it. And once this is done, we leave it in the fridge. I'm going to leave it for about 2 hours. So, coming back, I've just taken the chicken out of the fridge. Quickly toss it in the juice for a bit, just to kind of awaken it, you know. And then what I'm going to do is, on a grilled frying pan, I have 3 spoons of olive oil that I've added, and I'm going to lay them down with the skin side, the brighter side down, and then leave them on medium to high. So in about 3 or so minutes, once the chicken seals up on the side, we kind of trap the juices in and cook it in an air fryer. Once you see these, this is a bit of a chef trick. Once you see the grill marks form, I turn them about 45 degrees so that you get like a perfect restaurant style barbecue grill mark. Now you cook them for another 2 minutes and then you flip. It's been about 3 to 4 minutes. I'm now going to flip them so you can see the restaurant style marks that I've been kind of talking about. There you go. And there you go. And once this is done, I take a little bit of the remaining marinade and gently slather it on top of all the 3 chicken breasts. And now you let them cook on this side for about a couple minutes. So now that the chicken is seared on both sides and the juices are sealed up, I am going to be taking each piece and placing them in a parchment paper in my air fryer. There you go. You put it in the air fryer for 7 minutes at around 370 degrees, just to show you guys the temperature here, until the chicken is completely cooked through. I've just got the chicken out. It is juicy, moist, and it is actually glistening. And just to show you how juicy the chicken is, I'm going to actually cut it right now, so you can actually see from the center how juicy the chicken actually is. So there you go. See that? To garnish, I'm just going to take a little bit of parsley, kind of sprinkle it on, and your Harissa marinated chicken, marinated within the parameters of the WILDFIT challenge, is now ready. So now we're going to quickly toss the vegetables to go along with the Harissa chicken that we made. So the first thing I have here is vegetables cut in equal sizes. I personally like broccoli, cauliflower, and carrot. I used a dicer to chop the carrots this way. And what I did was, kind of blanch the vegetables in boiling water. It depends on the doneness that you like. If you like vegetables with a bite on them, so 2 minutes. If you like them slightly softer, like how I do, I did 4 minutes and then I drained the water out. Sometimes you can preserve the water to use for vegetable stock as well, and I have them ready to go to saute. Now the ingredients are very simple. I have 2 cloves of garlic neatly sliced up, a little bit of turmeric, a little bit of chili flakes. I have black pepper here, a pinch of it, 4 tablespoons of oil, olive oil, and salt to taste. So as the pan is heating up, the first step is obviously to add the oil and gently spread the oil around the pan, right? On a nice medium heat, just so that the vegetables get coated properly, right? So once the oil starts to splutter a little bit, right? First thing I add is my chopped garlic, and I kind of wait for the garlic to kind of cook through a little bit. Make sure it doesn't burn, so make sure that you kind of keep stirring it. So once the garlic is slightly brown and fragrant, immediately add your vegetables, right? Start sauteing them, right? After you saute them for just a minute and a half, add all the remaining ingredients, right? And kind of gently stir them up. Again, the goal is just to coat the flavor, not overcook the vegetables. And when you're done with that, hit them with a dash of salt. Like I said, salt is as per taste. And when you're done, in about 2 minutes, switch off the flame. So for plating, a quick trick that I learned, neatly arrange your veggies in a bowl, and you could do this, right? There you go. And you take the chicken that you have freshly made, lay it on top. There you go. Right, neatly arrange the chicken on top. You can see the steam coming out. You can see the juiciness of it, right? And for garnish, simply finish with one of my personal favorite herbs, coriander. I like the flavor of it, and you are ready to enjoy.